Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita says, Yo yash shraddhaha sa eva saha. Whatever we think that we are. If I think I am a husband, then I am husband, I will be miserable. If I think I am a body, this I am a body, I will be born, I will grow, I will become old, I will die. If I think I am a soul, then I will be born again and again. And if I think I am the absolute conscious existence reality, then no problem. The choice is given to us. What you take yourself to be. If we take ourselves to be, I am the most unfortunate one, people are lucky, then you are unfortunate, no doubt about it. See, based on this is the practice of meditation. You decide. See, friends. So, we are caught up in two places. First place, yesterday we have seen, is living as the body, for the body, on everybody. Our whole life is spent living only as the body. And therefore, for us, what will be the spiritual practice or meditation? You should be good to others, you should not hurt others, love your neighbor as yourself. All this KG1, KG2, kindergarten. And the second part will be when I take myself to be the body and take this world as real, then I will be lost in the yoga practices. You should remain healthy. Sharira madhyam khalu dharma sadhanam. Body is the first thing which is necessary for doing anything. Body should be healthy. See? So, if I take this world to be real, and if I take my body to be me, then my life will be spent only in the religious practices and the yoga, taking care of the body. Now the second option. If I give importance to the one who is going through the experiences of life, good and bad experiences, then the question comes, who is this? Who is going through the good and bad experiences? See? Therefore, unless a person rises above this relative world, and unless a person rises above the body identification, the second inquiry will never begin. See, friends. Because when I take myself to be body, a question will never come in the mind, who am I? I know I am a man, I am a woman, I am young, I am old. Where is the problem? The question will come, if I am someone other than the body, then who am I? And then we are told in our scriptures, we are the soul. In Sanskrit, we are the jiva. And we just accept it like a dumb. Find out what the jiva is. Therefore, friends, meditation, the first step we have to take is only this: get freedom from body identification. So yesterday we have taken with reference to the asana. Today we will take other things and then get into the third step. One thing we all know is asana. We have seen how asanas are practiced to go beyond the body identification. Now the second practice is done is pranayama. When the pranayama is done, for what it is done? Most of the students do pranayama for health. We keep the cow. Here you don't keep. In India we keep the cow in our house for milk. Cow dung comes free. Nobody keeps the cow for a cow dung. It comes free. In the same manner, when you practice pranayama, health will be a byproduct like a cow dung. That is not the purpose. The purpose is, are we able to loosen our tight grip on the body identification or not? Pranayama is practiced for this purpose. It is something like this. Take an example. It's a very simple example to understand. An envelope and a postal stamp. Please come. Land wherever you want to sit, in the chair, on the floor, you are welcome. So, the postal stamp is fixed on the envelope and it is held together by a thin layer of glue. And if we are wrongly pasted the stamp on a wrong envelope, and if you want to remove and we forcibly do it, it will be torn. So what we do, we put it in the waters. The glue will be dissolved or weakened, and you can peel off the stamp without destroying it. Exactly the same way. The mind and the body, they are held together by the glue of prana, breathing. And when this pranayama is practiced, the hold of the body and the mind together becomes loose. And thereafter, you can distinctly experience that you are not the body, but you are someone other than the body. This is one purpose of pranayama in the process of meditation. The second purpose is the metabolic toxins which are created in our system as a result of metabolism. The toxins remain in our blood in the form of poisonous or unwanted gases. And those gases, those impurities, they are responsible for making the mind throw thoughts. We don't want to think, yet the thoughts come. Who is making these thoughts come? It is these toxins. They are responsible. And therefore, when we do pranayama, these metabolic toxins are thrown out of our body, and as a result, the level of these toxins is reduced sufficiently, and therefore the mind remains effortlessly calm. Such a mind is further employed into inquiry as to who is this, who is other than the body. It is for these two purposes that pranayama must be practiced. See, friends, if this is clear, then the third step comes. There are many methods of pranayama, and one thing you will appreciate, whenever we do pranayama, somebody is born. I am doing pranayama. And this I is the problematic issue. And therefore, instead of doing pranayama, one of the technique given by Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi is called Vikshana Pranayama. Simply remain aware of your breathing. Do not concentrate. Yoga talks about concentration. Please do not concentrate. Concentrate is always on others. Awareness is the self-awareness. So don't concentrate on others. So when we are sitting, as most of you are sitting perfectly all right, simply be aware that the breathing is happening. Now to take up this, we have to first do some psychological adjustments, because everything is done by the mind. So the mind must be corrected first. The first adjustment is, we are here by our own choice. We are cheerful and happy. Nothing is done as a burden. Nobody has compelled us to come. So the first step is, we are cheerful and happy. Whenever we are cheerful and happy, we are in the present. We cannot be happy yesterday, we cannot be happy tomorrow. Whenever we are happy, we are in the utter present. Now, second thing. At this moment, in our heart is our beloved Lord and the Guru Maharaj. The Lord protects us from within and the Guru guides us from within. Many seekers get a fear when they sit for meditation. And the fear is manifested in the form of breaking the joints. They sit and keep on breaking them. Nobody tells break the joints. Why? Because of fear. So to remove that fear, we are not alone. The Lord is in our heart. The Guru Maharaj guides us from within. There is nothing to be afraid of. Then the third thing. At this moment, we have to drop our total past. As if we are a moment-old chick hatched out of the egg. Zero past. And the zero past stage is achieved by remaining as Mr. Nobody. At this moment, insist that I am nobody. Because somebody is a mule carrying the burden of the past. Nobody doesn't have the past. Then the fourth adjustment, we don't plan anything what we will do after meditation. If you plan that after meditation, I will have a nice cup of tea and it is very cold. So your whole meditation will be preparing cup of tea. So do not plan anything what we will do after meditation. So when past and future are blocked, we are in the utter present. Now in this utter present, be now fully available. Do not compare your earlier experiences of meditation. And now you will observe your base of the body has become firm. Vertically, the body has become steady. And now we simply remain aware, don't concentrate, that breathing is just happening. You are not doing breathing. Pranayam is done. Breathing is not done. And therefore, the I is not born. We are just aware that breathing is happening. When you are thus trying to simply remain aware of breathing, but old habits die hard and some thoughts will pop up. So that time, instead of fighting with the mind, find out to whom the thoughts have come. You can immediately catch the culprit. You will come to know thoughts always come to somebody. Mother, father, sister, daughter, brother, husband, wife. To them the thoughts come. So again remind yourself, hey, I am nobody. Remember one basic principle. When we sleep, till such time I want to sleep thought is, the I and the want are the barriers for the beginning of sleep. When the I and the want dropped, sleep begins. In the same manner, the meditator and the desire for meditation are dropped, the truth is revealed. By this remaining in awareness, the mind is in a process of dissolving and many subtle experiences start appearing. Such as the light, the sound, the fragrance, visions of God or some Mahatma. These must be dealt with absolute indifference. Don't give any importance to any experience which comes and goes away. In other words, meditation is not an action that is to be performed, but meditation is the awareness in which we abide. So, living in awareness is meditation. And it is not for half an hour a day, but it is 24/7. This process of remaining completely indifferent to every experience leads to objectless awareness. The body has totally disappeared from the mind. Our experience is undivided, formless awareness where the concept of inside and outside the body is meaningless. In this infinite, homogeneous, undivided awareness, there is no sense of otherness. Hence, no thoughts. Although no thoughts, yet no sleep. do not expect any miracles to happen. Just being. And not becoming anybody. If the mind is unable to keep shut, then engage the mind for playing meditation. And now play what must be the experience of remaining other than the body. So what is other than body? Is the space. So let us play space. Space has no beginning, no middle, no end, no modification. Now let us find out, is it not our experience? We have no experience of birth, growth, death, and absence. So remaining like the space, the impact of the body will disappear. Body has a shape and a form. Space is no shape, no form. These formless, beginningless, endless is our being. Because we have dropped the body, there cannot be any tension or pressure inside the body anywhere. We are out of the body, like the space. Space being one infinite, nothing can be added or taken away from it. In the same way, there is neither achievement in meditation nor a failure. If some thought is disturbing you, you will know you have given undue importance to that. Therefore, devalue. Not now. Whatever we give importance, that alone disturbs us. Living as awareness has zero disturbances. doing meditation is at the level of the mind. Living in meditation is living in awareness. Doing meditation is effortful. Living in awareness is effortless. Doing meditation may be a success or a failure. Living in awareness is neither a success nor a failure. Take deep breath slowly 2-3 times and observe how the body is included in the mind. Now the shape, the size of the body is fully included in the mind. The mind is not now dissolved in awareness, like the water becoming the ice cube. Water has no personality, ice cube has personality. Move your toes and fingers slowly. Now the concept that I am inside the body and the world is outside the body is established. And from now onwards, our old story continues. Offer everything at the feet of the Lord. Don't make a memory, because this will not be repeated again. Anything that is repeated is finite. Infinite is unrepeated. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnaat Purnamudachyate पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।